there were a couple of students of a radiologist that worked at Humanitas Hospital, or was it Regional? I'm trying to remember.
I'll look it up while you're talking.
Yeah, okay.
I'll see if I can find it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely show that segment because it's insane. And a couple of his students, he had shared the story with his students years ago, years and years ago. And his students met with, by accident, Marco Leal, who's my co-producer and boots on the ground in Brazil. And Marco found him while he was still employed. He confirmed that, the story and said he'll never come forward publicly. Marco followed him. He disappeared. Then he found him again. Then he disappeared. And this went on for about 7 years.
Marco Leal is your guy with the mustache.
Yeah, the heavy-set guy. Yeah. So Marco finds him years and years and years ago and develops a relationship with him. And finally, after he'd been retired for multiple years, agrees to meet with us to go on camera, provided we disguise his voice and don't reveal his face. And he was a radiation. He provided photographic evidence of him being at the hospital. We knew we knew he was who he said he was. We've been chasing him down for 7 or 8 years. And his testimony, I don't know why for some reason, but there's something about his story that I found really, really compelling. Almost kind of makes your skin crawl. I don't know if you want to play a little.
Yeah, I have it right here. Let's pull it up.
Just another day at the office, and all of a sudden, military jeeps and trucks show up with the armed rifles. Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
And this guy had his face covered. You don't reveal his name.
Yes,
but this is him and it's the radiologist.
Yeah.
This is at 106:01. I think I started it.
Regional hospital.
Yeah, January 1996. A radiologist has an unexpected visit by the military while on duty at Regional Hospital. He agrees to share his story, provided his identity remains concealed.
We blurred his face in that photograph.
Yeah. Outside the gated courtyard, there was a truck from ESA military. I'm translating what he's saying. In the courtyard, there was a jeep with more military personnel and another 8 or 10 police vehicles. Nobody comes and nobody goes.
So we have a big military presence on the outside of the hospital. We got 2 Army and 2 police on the inside of the hospital with a box and something inside of a black zip body bag.
Now they're showing the table. They asked me to do the x-rays of the parts they requested. Here's some pictures you have, like redos of the thorax, the abdomen, the pelvis, the legs, the arms, etc., etc. So these are not real pictures. You're doing a recreation. Their eyes were fixed, observing me all the time to see what I was doing, but they didn't say anything. Even among themselves, the x-rays were developed, and at the time, he was saying they didn't say anything even among themselves. And he says, I saw no images. It all was taken by the military that day. Normally, I verify. This is what's interesting. Normally, I verify the images are correct, but on this day, I didn't verify them. Understand? One person who was there said, your job is done. Thank you very much. Your job is done. Don't comment on what you saw or what you did.
What did it smell like?
The smell was strong, a mix between sulfur and ammonia.
When they took whatever it was in that black bag,
this part,
and they left the hospital,
he didn't see
military and the police, with that bag and that thing, did the smell leave?
Despite all the cleaning, disinfecting, the smell remained. And that section of the hospital was closed. We couldn't serve the public because the smell was so strong. All right, I'll cut it there. That is
crazy, right?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Please hit that subscribe button and check out this clip's full podcast episode by clicking here or in the description below.